In case you missed it, we are attempting to bake this cake for my husband's birthday. Yesterday, I baked the cakes and popped them in the fridge to chill, and today we are on to decorating. But as you see, we are already off to a poor start. I didn't realize we were going to need so much butter for this cake, so I decided to take a risk and just half the entire icing recipe. I knew this probably wasn't going to work out in my favor, but I really was left with no other choice. I mean, my boys were napping, and this was the only opportunity to get this thing done before my husband got home from work. So after making the icing and spreading a thin layer between each cake, I decided to leave out the chocolate chips to give myself the best chance at getting the little amount of icing that I had left spread onto the cake. And somehow, by the grace of God, we actually got icing all over the cake. I was honestly so surprised by this. But hey, I'm not complaining. So after the entire thing was iced, I decided to add the chocolate chips around the sides. I definitely think that was the right move because it really seemed like it was starting to come together a bit. But this was the part I was really nervous for. The chocolate drippings down the side. I mean, on all the baking shows I've watched, chocolate work always seems intimidating. But by this point, I knew we were in the home stretch, just a few more steps to go. And although the drippings aren't perfect, I'm not mad at how it turned out. But then it was finally time to add the cookie dough to the top. And by this point, I was like, yes, we freaking made it. It's definitely far from perfect, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. But if you're wondering if I would ever make this cake again, I most certainly will not.